Alright, hey guys, we're back. And, we got a little bit more stuff to do. So we gotta defeat this Rancor.
I exist to serve. Exploration. Admiration. It is a great pleasure to witness your skills firsthand, Master.
Master?
Clarification. Master Benico altered my programming before we secured your release. I am to serve you with the same unexcelled loyalty with which I serve her. In fact, your survival is now my highest priority.
If I'm your highest priority, does that mean you obey me above Lana or Koth?
Caveat. I cannot accept any order from you that would directly endanger Masters Benico or Vortena. Otherwise, I am at your full disposal.
Do I have the authority to modify that programming?
Contradiction. Yes, oddly enough, you do. Though I can't imagine why you might wish to.
Just curious. No need to change anything.
Approval. I am glad you feel that way, Master. Resumption. Shall we continue?
Might have a choice to kill your companions later, but,
Hostile eliminated. +1 to kill counter. Report. Dead. Target has achieved deadness. +1 to kill counter.
alright, hey guys, we are back. And, yeah.
Is this the object you picked up on your sensors?
Confirmation. Yes, Master. A closer scan suggests that this object has been here for several.
Centuries? Of all the junk out here, you had to find the antique.
Observation. Visible design elements do not match any from Zakulan culture Antique or modern?
Not from Zakul. Could it be?
He doesn't overthink things.
Haha! Do you have any idea what this is?
It looks like some kind of old spacecraft.
This is the Gravestone. This was the only ship that ever went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. Do you have any idea how long people have been looking for this thing?
And we just happened to stumble upon it.
You said this ship went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. But it's rusting in a swamp while the fleet is still around.
The fleet is even older than Valkorion. Maybe even older than Zakul. The battles happened centuries ago. Nobody knows the details of the whole war, but every story talks about the Gravestone. One ship with the firepower to take on the Eternal Fleet. This is fate. We get your Outlander. Find exactly the weapon we need. We're going to win this thing, Lana. It's destiny.
It's certainly no coincidence, but destiny? I think there's something else going on here.
The will of the Force guides us all, if we learn to listen.
Rely on your Jedi ideals if you wish, but there's more to this, I'm sure of it.
Let's have a look inside, huh?
Assessment. Nearby signs of animal activity suggest local predators may be using this wreck as a nesting ground. Caution is advised.
We'll split up, deal with any wildlife, then regroup to plan our next move.
Got you covered.
Yep, that was confirmed that he will become my companion. So I gained like 4 companions in really like no time. I don't know if I can get back Dark Maul though. I might be doomed with that one. So really, I basically have 3 companions right now, but I don't.
Hallie, 16, 17, 22.
These creatures are hardly cunning. Their usual prey clearly doesn't offer much challenge.
Yeah! Clearing these things out? Very easy. Easiest thing ever. Feel better?
I feel fine. Man, this thing is weak. Taking this thing down easily.
I'm hit bad.
Oh,
Need
God.
assistance.
The endless swamp. After the damage you inflicted, they couldn't have made a safe landing anywhere else.
And if they didn't make a safe landing?
We'll know soon enough. Sky Troopers, sweep the area. Focus on regions with high metallic sensor readings.
I oversaw security in the Carbonite prison. I humbly submit myself to answer for this failure.
Sister.
I didn't like his answer.
Good condition, considering. Judging by the damage I've seen, the stories are true. Whoever built the gravestone scuttled it themselves after the Eternal Fleet was defeated. It wasn't shot down.
The fleet was defeated but not destroyed. Valkorion brought it back under his own control more than a century ago.
Exactly. The Eternal Fleet is totally automated. Nobody knows who first built it, and every theory is crazier than the last.
Renegades left behind after a successful droid revolution. Representatives of an entire race of droids from somewhere beyond the edge of the known galaxy.
Like I said, crazy stuff. But no matter where it came from, the Eternal Fleet is practically unstoppable. And Arkan controls every single ship from the throne.
So if we defeat Arkan, the Eternal Fleet isn't a problem anymore.
So long as the throne goes to someone other than his sister, yes. Regardless, we have many other things to discuss. I owe you 5 years' worth of explanations.
And I'm gonna need some parts to get this thing moving again.
Locating supplies and fresh water would also be wise.
Let's get those parts first. Might take a while to install them.
Yeah, ship this old? There's no telling.
Assertion. I will begin a patrol pattern to ensure that no enemy forces report our position.
Feel better?
I'm gonna sell this and then replace it with a bunch of these. I'm gonna start changing up my side character a little bit. I hope I gotta get Theon, but at the same time I know it's pretty kind of might not. I don't know what happened to Kira, but I wonder if I replay it and I do the other storyline. I'm going to, of course, finish this on this sidle, but I'm going to also finish my 60 episode, my 80 episode one, episode 80. Where the heck do we go for this little tiny thing? You just gotta... That's why trail markers would be so much more useful than, like, guessing a little bit. You know, I definitely would say, you know, trail marking would be a little bit more useful than doing this.
Stay on your feet.
Personally, I have heard some other things coming up, maybe that most recent news being that, the merger was successful between HBO Max and, I don't know what they're going to do with premium channels, though, because premium channels would be interesting if they would actually... Yeah, I don't understand sometimes that game, like, you know, you get the old time trail tracker so it tell you where you're going, but, this might be a little faster. But not much faster when you think about it, actually. Oh yeah, we got plenty of ship parts actually. Let's claim it, because claiming creatures isn't really worth anything actually.
Stay on your feet.
And honestly, his father wants the throne back, so that's probably why he's allying up with me temporarily to get the throne.
On offense! It's destiny. I ditch all these parts before we crash, we find the gravestone, and then what do we need to get it flying? Honestly, it's plain as day. Not for Lana, though. For her, it's all just skill and luck and coincidence.
Relying on fate to get you out of trouble will always leave you disappointed. Better to rely on yourself.
I can't believe you two. Just wait and see. I know I'm right on this. Lana's told me about all the things you've done. More than once. Half the reason I agreed to this crazy rescue was to see if you were actually real. So, I figure I know all about your past. You deserve to know mine. I grew up on Zakuul. Served in the military. I captained a warship during Arcann's campaign against the Core Worlds. One of the last ships without an all-droid crew. My crew and I deserted, but I'm not going to pretend we didn't do our share of damage beforehand. Just thought you should hear it from me.
Something must have happened to make you desert your post. What was it?
We were holding territory on Denon. Locals rioted and orders were to open fire until they stopped. None of us even wanted to be there. Massacring civilians? That's not how Zakuul is supposed to operate.
Thank you for being honest with me. You and your crew made the right choice.
Glad you think so. One more thing, as long as we're being honest. When you risked your life to shut that generator down, you showed me that you're someone I can count on. I want to take Arcann down, but we don't have to take down all of Zakuul with him. I'm glad to know you understand that too.
Too many innocent people have suffered already. I'm not going to add to that.
Thank you. Come on. Let's get this stuff back to the gravestone.
I would still advise caution on your return trip, Masters.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were looking for?
More or less. I'll see what I can do.
Shall we, then? We won't last long without more food and water.
Let's go.
I guess you get the boat no matter what. Surprised that I gained 3 followers in like literally no time at all. Yeah, this one's a lot faster, I'll definitely tell you that much. See, this is why they should have like a tiny path right here. This one's a lot faster. I mean, it's nice to have extra speeder bikes just in case anything goes wrong with them, but I guess that was like if you never had a speed bike, they're gonna like, alright, we finally should give you one since you know, I guess it's a mission one. Just gonna see if I can zip by and do these 3 very quickly. Oh wait, no, it's possible. This is always a little just too confusing to me. I like the littlest tiny widgets here. I think we'll be able to complete this pretty darn fast. Since if we're taking a look at the thing, it seems like it's pretty easy to complete it actually when you think about it. But this is where I'm going to end the episode, guys, and I'm going to say bye guys right here.